I've gone a little bonkers. I've gone bonkers. I've gone bonkers. People I've known in my life have actually determined a football team. But most importantly, the Buccaneers have always been the Buccaneers. And they find ways. They only had the one chance in their life, and that was Tom Brady. And it really was. It was just Tom Brady. That was the one chance they had. But now they're back to the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers that you know. Making NFL picks is not for the stable person, man. It's not for a person that's stable. You had kind of an idea that the Buccaneers were kind of heading in a direction. You know what I'm saying? They were heading in a direction that would be like, okay, this team could be a pretty tough team. They look like they could be a team. They look like they got a receiver core. They look like they play defense, which you need to play defense. They look like they play somewhat of a defense, right? And they look like at some point they're supposed to get it, but their coaching staff, that's the problem I have. It's like, what team do you choose, right? What team are you choosing, right? It seems that the Falcons really want to win, and that's why maybe that's my whole opinion on the Falcons. The Falcons have an idea that they want to start winning, right? But it's kind of funny that before the game even begins, I might have revisions to my other NFL picks, right? And I'm like, it's so messed up that it's almost like, do the Dolphins have a lot of pressure on them? See what I'm saying? Do the Dolphins have a lot of pressure on them that they need to go out and beat the Patriots? They might have a lot of pressure on them. Phillips may be out, but the Dolphins right now maybe have a lot of pressure because the Dolphins really have not done that much, right? Tampa Bay's done something, but as opposed to the Dolphins really not done that much. I'm kind of comfortable with choosing the Dolphins as a risk. I really am. I don't know. I'll change it. I'll change it to the Dolphins. I'll change it to the Dolphins just to see how crazy this is, because this is crazy, right? I mean, think about the crazy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I knew what the outcome was. I had the outcome in my head. It was people I personally knew, and that was able to determine a football game. So this time, it's almost like a trick. I'm gonna go for the Dolphins. They may have lost one player, but the Dolphins have some things that are being worked out. They have Tyreek Hill. They have some things that can change them in a direction that they can pull a surprise. I'll pick the Dolphins. But watch, see what I'm saying? We're just trying to see why everything is so psychotic, right? A lot of things are psychotic. It almost gets to me that the Dolphins will lose, right? But I'm going to pick the Dolphins. Their organization might be able to figure out how to do this game. And that's all you got to do. And that's the thing, though. That's the only resume I had with the Patriots. All the Patriots do is they go out there and they lose. the whole entire year, like the Patriots have a lot of things to be hungry for. They're hungry for a victory, but they just keep losing. And I'm kind of like, I see key Dolphin players that can step up and make the team an actual team, and they can play to where they're still playing in the game. So yes, we'll go with the Dolphins. The Dolphins have a lot they need to correct, and they have to get it right here.